Come on, put the Ravens up in this game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
What do you pick, Randall?
Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 20.
Oh, well.
Wait, I'm doing something.
You ain't doing nothing. Man, I wouldn't even call it a game. It was like more like a scrimmage, like a practice, for real. Yeah, you know, like it was supposed to go like 3 rounds. We knocked him out first round a little too early. Yo, what's this play-in tournament with the NBA shit? What the fuck is that? Oh yeah. Oh damn. I said, fuck a ring, huh? Fuck a ring. What? Fuck a ring. We about to get this paper up. Uh-huh. They contract ain't even worth that much. Like, we got niggas getting paid. What? 8 million, 9, 20, 32, 40, this and that for 5 year, 8 year, 10 year, and shit like that. That should be crazy. We'll see your boy AD down again. I told you, man. We've been ready, bro. I've been waiting for you since the beginning of time.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped.
No,
that was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jackson going to keep it running right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They're going for it with Dobbins.
None of that.
Boy, this is going to be close.
Let's fucking go, nigga.
Looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Nah, I'm right there.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Darius Davis, 35 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
And we on the road.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up. Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
What's wrong with him?
It's intercepted.
Stop playing.
Derwin James with a pick.
You know who the fuck back there, nigga?
And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Who's not winning this game? Now I'm about to skunk you.
Wasn't it?
Just for saying that. I was going to go easy on you. I just told you I was going to go easy on you the last game. Now you talking like you feel me. Now I'm about to.
He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say
Whoa, stop. Hey. 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 Hey, you see this, bro. You see this, bro. Stop it. Hey. Should get ugly out there.
Got his man, it's Williams. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Play action. It's Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball.
Bitch, you ain't 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. Shut up, nigga.
Out in front, he couldn't hold it in, incomplete.
They get physical out here,
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he gets it to the 34.
Who was running it? I ain't stupid, bro. Come on, man. I do this shit, bro.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds his target, Beckham. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh,
they run the option on 2nd down.
Shut up, Paul.
He's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for
you seen that nigga just standing there? I ain't want to say nothing, but you feel me? I ain't want to, you feel me? I'm like, you feel me?
Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
Me either.
In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
We'll take it.
A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Herbert off of play action. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Herbert changing things up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to Davis. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good
I didn't want to throw a 2 in front of him. I'm saying that safety right there.
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
I had to put it right where it needed to
2nd
be.
and 10. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And lineman in way.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. They will find Davis. That's complete. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 63 yards. And the Chargers are able to move back in front. Extra point try now from Dicker. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better? You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Setting up the screen here.
They purple.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line.
They ain't letting me connect none of these hits.
As they'll stop it with just
I'm running right across
to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back.
I knew it was about to be halftime. I just tried to throw you off.
Set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here.
After the first round, I realised that she was a lot tougher than I was expecting. Although I expected her to be tough, I just expected her to show a bit more tiredness. It didn't go the way I wanted, but I was still happy that I went all 5 rounds. It might not look like it. I enjoyed the whole process, and I enjoy being in the ring and challenging myself. If I could fight for it again, I think what I'd do is, although I fought the way I like to fight, I backed off a little bit more than maybe I should have, and I probably tried to do other things that I wouldn't normally do. I think after the first round, I realised that she was a lot tougher than I was
Bitch.
Although I expected her to be tough.
Oh man. Why you? Oh, she fucked you up.
I think after the
They'll
first
start
round,
defensively at the 40-yard line.
Well, look at that.
I think after the first
Beat her shit in, bruh.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Flushed out right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll set up to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he has a big gain inside.
Give him until 3:30, and you just get back on.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. Powers past him at the 5. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Eckler. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball,
leader, right?
to make a big play. Yeah. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, They go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They start to think that they're starting to
Fucking
dominate
tackle,
the line of
man.
scrimmage.
Only way
I'll
you
tell you,
get
far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Buying time to his left. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson, and CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? Well, Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in the season as the top running backs in the league. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Odell Beckham, 32 yards. And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
2nd and 10. Herbert now. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here's 3rd and 9. On the option right is Jackson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. But it seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback. So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Boy, the pursuit there, terrific from the linebacking core.
Oh, it certainly was, because so many times on an option play, you'll see a linebacker make a beeline for the quarterback and then zip, one cut, and he's grasping at air. But this time, he locked in on him the whole way, took an excellent angle, and his grasp came up with the quarterback.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Return it. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Herbert.
Like a motherfucker, bro.
What a huge play at this point.
Man, what you start fucking with your internet box, motherfucker? I'm talking about like I said. Talking about, bro. You seen that shit, bro? Fuck out of here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they
Bruh.
get across midfield.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball
About
to
like
an
I
open
said.
space and let them do what they do.
Herbert to throw.
Nah. I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He hasn't thrown.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. There's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Okay.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Okay.
Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's got to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take their own 16. And this one, I'd say, now there's one timeout remaining defensively, but, oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he takes it.